Hi everyone, it's me. I'm back. I'm going to do a journal cover. I thought, well, I was making it and I just thought, well, you might as well join in, come along for the ride. I have an envelope which is I don't know what size it is, hang on. It's a 12 and 3/4 by just 9. These are envelopes that when we did our promotions at work, they send all the promotion stuff in these envelopes and then they just throw them out. So I just said, oh, can I have them? So I've got a bunch of them anyway, so they're perfect for journal covers. So I just thought, well, let's make a journal cover. I've cut up some scraps of paper all in lovely pinks and all lovely colours what I like. These are the digitals that I printed out of that CD-ROM I showed you. This is one of the full sheets that I've got left. I can't remember what her name is now, but if I find it, I've got 2 sheets left actually. I've got that one as well, this one, but the rest of them I just used them all up, cut them all into different sizes to do some collage. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, I have to stick the envelope down. So everybody's okay, or you're all doing well, and nothing crazy's happening in your life. Well, that's a crazy thing to say really, isn't it? But never mind. Everything's okay here. We're all doing well. Just had a lazy Sunday, and Mr. T's gone to bed because he's got to get for work tomorrow. And I was sat here thinking, to do some crafting, so I thought, well, I'll put the camera on and we can do it together. So the other thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold it in half. The corners are a bit battered, but I got a bag full of these envelopes when I used to do the promotions. I used to just send tiny little pieces of paper in them and this great big envelopes, and then they just used to go in the bin. Admittedly, they went in the recycling, but I was like, what could I do with those? So this is what I'm going to do today. So where's my bone folder? Yeah. So let's get this done. Kind of. Yeah, that's okay. It's a bit there. So what I use is I don't know if it's book tape or I can't think what it's called now. It's like paper tape, but I just put it down the middle to strengthen it. So I'm going to put some of that down just to strengthen it up. I'm going to put it all the way round. Admittedly it's brown, but we're going to cover it anyway. So how's everybody been doing? We've had terrible, horrible weather. It's not been nice at all. And it's been a lazy Sunday. We didn't have a roast today. We usually have a roast on a Sunday, but we didn't have one today. But I made some homemade bread. First time I've made it. Oh, that's not going on right, Ange. First time I've made it. I used to make it years and years ago when the kids were little, but it turned out really nice. Oh, come on. No, don't do this to me. Yeah, it turned out really good. Really. Trouble is I've made so much of it. I've got 2 great big baguettes and a whole loaf. So I said to Mr. T, don't go work tomorrow without taking a baguette. Fill it up with some yummy stuff and use it up. So it doesn't matter about that being a bit creased. Well, it's too late now, isn't it? So I think this is called, I'm trying to think, took the label off it. I think I got it in craft shop or something. It's just like paper tape, but it's the book binders tape, is it? Or something like that anyway. So that's that covered. And the next thing to do, which is quite boring for you to watch, is for me to collage. So I'm going to do the front of it first and get that covered. Or should we do that as the inside? Let's see. The paper's going to cover it anyway, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do that. I want to put a long piece of music sheet down there. Do I want to? No. I was thinking about, do I want to ink it? Sorry, it's last thing at night. It's what time is it? It's just coming up to 10 o'clock at night, so my brain's a bit fried from the day. Not that really did anything, apart from me baking me bread, which was fun, and watching it, because you've got to knead it, which I did in my mixer, but my mixer's one of them really, really old Kenwoods that come out the arc, and I haven't got the right dough hook for it, so I saw one on eBay, so I bid on it, and I got it for £4 plus postage. So it's an old one, an old dough hook, but it'll work. And so I sent for that. So that should be clear by Friday, so I'll have a dough hook then to be able to make my bread properly. So last lot, this is my second attempt. My last attempt was not good. It didn't taste right because I didn't use bread flour. I used all-purpose flour, which is plain flour, and it didn't come out nice. Didn't like it at all. Yeah, it was very doughy. Just didn't taste like bread. And now I'm trying to find a recipe I found a recipe now for some tiger bread, because Tony likes tiger bread. So I've got to get some rice flour now and some toasted sesame oil to make the layer to go on the top. So I'm going to get some of that tomorrow, and get some fruit, because I want to make some fruit bread. So I've gone bread mad. So I've got some pink paper. I'm going to put that down. I'm just going to use glue, art glitter glue on this, because it goes down nice then, doesn't it? What I should do really is fold it up. Now that I've done that, I should do the fold again, shouldn't I? Get the fold down. Yeah, so I'm just going to do the journal cover for now, and make the journal up after. So this will just be the decorating bit, just the fun bit. Well, it's all fun actually. There we are. What should we use next? Let's pull some bits out. Let's see some get some pretties on the go. Let's put that up there. I think I should have inked round it. Never mind. I can always ink round it after. So I'm being quite quiet for me, and I hope you enjoy me just being quiet for a change, which it does make a change for me, because it's getting to that time when because Tony gets up at 5:30 every morning to go to work, and so I don't want to keep him awake with my gabbering. Let's find some more bits and pieces. Let's move that. Yeah, let's find some pretties. Like some pretty colours, because this is going to be shabby chic, this one. I'm going to put some on the front as well, front bit. What's it called? A topper? Can't think what it's called now. The front bit. Is it a topper? Oh well, we'll call it a front topper. How's that? Yeah, I was going to do it earlier, but my voice was so groggy today. I had to wait for it to warm up, and then we had our dinner, and then we had a little bit of time watching a bit of telly, and then we got on the spa, and it was too hot for me. Tony whacked it up to 40. Well, I got in, I felt like, well, it was boiling. I said to him, and I was sat in it, I said to him, oh, I can't cope with this, it's so hot. And then I had a hot flush. So I got out. I said, oh, I can't do this, it's too hot. So he's going to turn it down a little bit for tomorrow night, because I think he's trying to cook me. I was definitely done. Dun dun dun. That's for sure. Yeah, it's very relaxing though to get in there. And the sun had come out because it was early evening, so it was nice. It's very nice. This might be a bit boring for you to watch, but I like to see that bit disappear. So a bit pink, pink-a-dink. So this works just as well. I love this stuff. It's so sticky. It's well worth the money. That's for sure. When you first start using it, because it's like in England, I think it's about £6, something like that, for a little ball. You use it really sparingly. You're like, oh, I better be careful. Do you know what I mean? But now I just use it now. I just think, oh well, lasts a long time anyway. Or glitter glue. So what's been happening? Went out shopping yesterday with my daughter and my granddaughter. That was fun. Cost me a fortune, as it always does. And it was nice to go out shopping with them, because we used to go out shopping all the time. But do you know what it's like? When Ruby was little, my granddaughter, I was very close to her. I spent a lot of time with her, but then they grow up and they get to secondary school and they leave you all alone. Yeah, I didn't mind now. I just said to her, I know you've got your friends now, and because you used to, I think it was every Tuesday or Thursday was now, so long ago now, I've forgotten. Every Tuesday or Thursday was Nan's Day, and her and my other granddaughter Kimberly used to come, and then and Harry, my eldest grandson, used to come down on a Thursday, I think, or it was Tuesday or Thursday, and they would stay up for tea. Nan used to make them pancakes, and Nigella Lawson pancakes. So I used to make the pancake mix up. And Nan's pancakes, and then they'd have their tea, they'd have their pancakes, and spend a bit of time. We'd do crafting, we'd do sewing, we'd have fun out the back, and then they used to go home. But then they both hit secondary school, and a couple of times they'd sort of say, I'm not coming, Nan, or whatever. And then one day I just took them to McDonald's, sat them down, and I said, right, okay, and I want to talk to you now. And I want to tell you that it's been a lot of fun, and I understand now you've got your friends and you've got your after school activities, and I just want to say, if you don't want to come, it doesn't matter. I don't mind. You won't be hurting my feelings. I said, because I understand it. I do understand it. And they never come again, which, you know, sort of proved my point, you know, but I didn't want them to feel guilty about coming. So they didn't. Harry carried on coming, and the girls went and did their own thing, which was nice, because that's what happens when they grow up. So Ruby's now just got herself a job. She's 16. She's in college doing photography. Hello Ruby, if you're watching. I don't know if you will, but Ruby's doing photography now. She starts up in her college course, and she just got herself a little part-time job up Cribs Causeway as a waitress. So it's not brilliant money, but she gets to keep all her own tips, which she's confident girl anyway. So yeah, very pleased for her. So that's Ruby sorted. But she'll be able to get her out of her own pocket money then, instead of putting her hand out to her mum all the time. So that was that. So we had a nice day out. We went to, they said, right, Mum, my daughter said, right Mum, I'm going to treat you to lunch, what do you want? And I said, can we go to McDonald's? She said, McDonald's? I said, yeah, like, the only time I ever go to McDonald's is when I'm with her. Yeah, it's not something we really do. Me and Tone not really into fast food. So, and then I got in there, we waited, because they got table service now. Sat down, started eating it. I said to Nicola, she said, my Nunu said, my burger was cold. I said, yes, so was mine. So I took it back, took mine back. She said, oh, no, I'm going to eat it. So I took mine back and they gave me another one straight away and it was just as cold. But I thought, well, I ain't going back a third time. I just ate it. Yeah, but it was freezing cold. I don't know. Don't know why it was cold because it's really busy there. Should have been boiling hot. Yeah, it's looking good. Can you see what I'm doing? Sorry, I keep forgetting. Keeps forgetting you there. So I'll do one tomorrow morning. I'll do another video. I'll carry on with this tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be a bit more awake. I've got my act together a bit more. So we need a bit more pink paper, don't we? Have a bit of pink paper there. That's it. This will totally change once we get everything on it and we decorate it. It's going to totally change. And I am sorry, I apologise to my ladies and gentlemen. I am chewing gum at the moment just because of my throat. Don't know what's going on with it. I'm having some tests done because the doctor thinks it's allergies, but I'm not sure. I think it might be my vocal cords. Because my mum had trouble with her vocal cords. She had polyps on hers. So maybe that's what I'm getting more and more deep. I sound like a man. Is that too big? I think that's too big. It is a bit, isn't it? It's a bit light as well. Don't know what I'm asking you. You can't tell me, can you? That's too dark. That is just right. Cut a bit off of that. I cut all these up with my Tim Holtz jagged edged cutter thing, whatever it is. What's it called? Deckled edge. Nicola bought me that for Christmas. She said, what do you want, Mum? I said, oh, I said, I want one of those deckled edge trimmers. She said, what are they? I said, well, I'll send you the link. So she got me one of those for Christmas. It's easy to use when you're cutting up lots of stuff. And this is quite thick anyway. Just take my cardi off. I'm a bit hot. Having a bit of an hot flush there. Let's put that there. Let's get rid of the white though. There we go. Put that bit on. And that is the outside done. Easy peasy. Which way was we going? That way. See, it's as quick as that, isn't it? Oh, there's one little bit there. Need a little piece. A little piece. There we go. Oh. Don't know if I'm close enough for you to see actually. It's a hard getting the right. It's either too close or a bit closer. Hang on, let me put it closer and see if that helps. Is that any better? It's a bit better, isn't it? There you go. Sorry about the shadow. That's just lights on. Nobody's at home. Right. And now we got to do the back. So you can see that, can't you? So I need a long piece to go down the middle. If I've still got one. Have I still got one or did I rip it up? Oh, I think I ripped it up. Oh, it's a bit daft, wasn't it, Ange? It's not wide enough. That's a wider bit. There we go. Oh, I was in here last night and it was all quiet and all of a sudden I heard this bang. And I said to my husband, I said to Tony, I said, did you hear that? He said, no. He was in bed. I said, did you hear that bang? And he said, no. And we looked all around the flat, we looked outside, we couldn't see anything. Anyway, it turns out there was a car, it crashed at the end of the road and blown up. It blew up, like it was burnt out. Saw it the next day. Tony said that's what that bang was. I said, blimey, that was really loud in here as well. Right, just put my bits down now because I ain't got a big bit. I don't know what I've done with that. With some more music paper. I'll get another sheet, I think. Hang on, bear with me a minute. I've got this book. Oops. I got it in the bin. Not the dustbin. In the Lidl's book bin. And you just put a donation in. I usually put £1 in for every book that I get out of there, and it's called Waltzes. So that was a bit of a find, wasn't it? Now I'm going to just use a normal ruler. Well, not a normal, a tear ruler. Tear a bit off. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody was in that car when it crashed. It's quite notorious. Is there like a little pedestrian bit, because we live outside the school. There's like a jut out in the road, and where the road narrows, and you can only pass on one side, so we do get a few accidents now. And well, me and Tone had both our cars written off one year outside the front. They both parked up, and this young gentleman came round this. The road goes down like that, and then you've got this like piece like that, which is like a pedestrian bit, and he sort of was going too fast. He skidded on some black ice and smashed straight into my Tony's van and my car, and ripped both of them off. Yeah, so we had a bit of trouble with that, because we were both with the same insurance company, and we both named A Paisley, because he's Anthony and I'm Angela. So we had terrible trouble trying to get our money out of them, because when I got mine, and then when Tone said, where's my money, they said, we paid you. What do you mean you paid me? Well, A Paisley, same address. He said, no, different car. Anyway, we got it in the end, but blimey, what a job that was. He was like, where's my money? Need to buy another van. I was alright, I had my car money. But they never give you what your car's worth. Do you know what I mean? They go with the bottom book price. And mine had a lot of extras as well. It had like, you know, they went with the model, but mine was a upgraded model. It had like, I was going to say power steering then, but they've all got power steering, haven't they? It had extras like electric seat and all this extra stuff. And they didn't count for that. It was all just bottom book price. So I had a heck of a job getting another car for the same value with the pittance what they gave me. But I never liked that car anyway, right from day one. It's weird, isn't it? Very strange. Then I got this little Volkswagen, and that was a lovely little car. Lasted me forever. I got bored in the end. I wanted a new car, so Tone bought me a new one. I'm getting bored with that one now. I've had it a few years. Like a new one. Thank you very much. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. Can't have it all, can you? As long as I got somewhere to get from A to B. Not that I go very far, mind. I don't really need a car. I only go shopping in it. Don't go anywhere else. Not a very confident driver, to be fair. I have to have I had to buy me a sat nav, because someone said to me, no, you need to go to, I don't know, somewhere like close to where I live, I wouldn't have a clue how to get there. They said someone said go to Bristol Centre, I wouldn't know how to get there. But never mind. Let's get chauffeured around. It's okay. Oh, excuse me, I got a little tickle. So if I do this on this one, and then we'll come back and do the front bit, and we'll decorate it up, and it'll be nice. Be very nice. This is just the inside. Just a bit of collage. It's all good fun. Let's put that there. Yes, so I'm going to get some fruit tomorrow, because that was another thing when Ruby used to come down. I used to get the bread maker out, because I've never made bread, proper bread. I got a bread maker, but it always came out like, well, some of them you could use them as bricks for the patio. Do you know what I mean? They were like patio bricks when they come out. So it was a bit hit and miss, the bread maker. But I used to make her fruit bread with cranberries and dried fruit. So she said to me yesterday, Nan, will you make me some fruit bread like you used to? I said, yeah, of course I will, boobs. She said, you know what, Nan, you're the only person that get away with calling me Booby, because her name's Ruby. And I said, well, that's what you used to call yourself. I'm Booby when you were little. It's me, Booby. And so I got to get some fruit, dried fruit, and I got to get some dried cranberries as well tomorrow. And then I got to get some stuff to make some tiger bread. But Tony likes tiger bread. I said, what should I make next? He went, rawr, rawr, like that he was going. I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm a tiger. Just started laughing. It's like, you donut. Bloody tiger. Ooh, excuse me swearing. Sorry, I do apologise. Get myself in trouble. Blaspheming. It's not good on a lady. Put that bit there. Like that. Oh, you can't. Oh, I'm doing it again. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm with you. Yeah, so I might take a little trip up the charity shops as well. See what I can find. I've got a charity haul actually. It's only a little one. Just some books. To be fair, there's not a lot about at the moment. I think that's because we've had the lockdown. People, well, they've all been shut. They've only just opened July the 19th. They've only just opened. Some of the ones a bit further out, the posh ones, they're just really expensive. So I like to go to the little charity shops where you can get good value for money. Because I mean, sometimes some I want is £6-7 for a blouse, and I think so I could get one in Primark for £5. Do you know what I mean? I know it's for charity, but I still like to get good value for money. I don't eat enough. Blimey. Blimey's alright, isn't it? I can say blimey. There we go. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Oh, I haven't done my nails, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a bit of a lazy weekend, to be fair. Where were they putting that? I bet it was nowhere near where I was going to put it. I'd have to watch it back, wouldn't I? See where I was putting it. It's more pink. Pink-a-dink. Yeah, I need to do a pretty one. I got some pink paper actually that I dyed, and some lace as well. Some lace and some material that I dyed that I can use in this. So I'll do a bit of a series on it, I think, because I'm enjoying it. Enjoying getting back into it again now. Had a bit of a lull. Had a bit of a strange time. A lot of things going on in the background. But I figure sometimes you need your crafting, don't you, to decompress. That's exactly what I'm doing. But I'm going to do it with you instead of doing it on my own. How's that? I'm doing that Marguerite Miller thing, but I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure if people are liking it and watching it. I mean, I'm doing it anyway. But I just thought I'd put some different content up for you lovely ladies and gentlemen. Where was that going? Was it there? It's now. One more little pink bit. Put it there. It's a bit tired. My Tim Holtz cutter didn't really like this paper. It's like handmade paper. No, I didn't really like it. But I thought, oh well. I cut some of it, but didn't cut other bits. There's that. Got a fly come to join me now. Get some more bits there. I've got another bit. I found another pink bit. Have a bit of this on there. Yes, I'm going to try and upload every day. I'm going to try. When I got the time. I'm going to try and do it in the evening as well when Mr. T goes to bed. How's that? That sounds alright, doesn't it? Do it then. Just sound like a nutcase. Chatting to myself. My neighbour upstairs must think I've gone mad. Well, she wouldn't be wrong. You don't have to be mad. You don't have to be crazy. It does help. A bit more pink. Pink-a-dink. There. And we need one more bit. Nice bit. There we go, that'll do. Get off you. Let's try and get around the edges. There we go. There we have it, all done. There's the front. Just got ink round it. Make it look all pretty. Put this back in my glue. Tidy up. Got a few bits put away. Put them away in a minute. So all I need to do, I got to trim around this. Hang on, I'll get some scissors. Because you know I've got lots of scissors, don't you? Right. Anywhere else? A couple of bits there. That paper again. Get rid of that bit. Turn it over and see. Bit there. It's a shame really because it got all those jaggedy edges on it. I'm chopping it off. So it needs a bit of making it a bit more pliable as it dries. And then let's ink around the edges. Ink around the edges now. And me. Inch photo. Oh yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Then I'm going to get on to making the topper, the front topper. Well, we're going to decorate the front. I'll do that tomorrow in the next one. All right? Yeah, because I've got lots of laces and a really nice picture to put on it. So I'm going to do that. I'll do that with you. How's that? That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? It sounds like a plan. Not quite straight, is that? Not quite level, but once you've got all the trims on and everything, you won't notice that. Right, let's do inside. And do it that way. Probably won't see this bit, but never mind. We know it's there, don't we? Yes, I'm getting back into my crafting. I'm enjoying it now. I've had a bit of a lull, had a bit of stuff going on in the background, and I've not been able to do as much as I was doing. I was doing a few bits and pieces on other ladies' channels, but I've not been able to do that. And the collards thing was just something I thought would take my mind off stuff. And it sparks your interest back up, doesn't it? Because when you get in that, when you get down in that block, into that mood, you lose yourself. Right, a right mess there. Oops, sorry. So there is our cover all ready to be decorated on. I hope you like that, and I better leave it there because this video is getting a bit long, and I'll come back tomorrow and we'll decorate the front of it and a bit of the back, and then we'll do the inside, and then we'll put the pages in and do all that stuff, and then we'll do some ephemera, I think, to go in it, and some pockets and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you all tomorrow, folks. Thanks for watching, everyone. I love you all. Oh, and if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing. Help me grow my channel, and I just want to say that I love you all. See you later, folks. Bye for now. Bye bye bye.